Grrr. Alright, we can push them back like this. With Yami's support, we were able to do a lot of damage to the opponent. The black dogs can also be defeated. You're better than I expected. I can see why I was called here. But it's not enough. Their attack isn't over yet. Huh? Kazuya, be careful! There's more... I can sense more black dogs! Oh, crap. That's a lot of them. What? Surprised, right? This is the true horror of black dogs, isn't it? They act in groups when they hunt. Even if you think they're alone from now on, you should watch your surroundings carefully. If not, you'll be surrounded just like this. Well, have a bad time. What are we gonna do, Kazuya? No matter what, we have no choice but to fight. There's no choice but to focus on one side and break through the gap. Leave the other black dogs to me. I'll take all the attacks aimed at Kazuya-kun. About Rush Battle. Rush Battle is a special battle against many enemies at once. The victory condition in this battle is to attack the enemy and set the rush gauge at the top of the screen to 0. When you damage the enemy, the rush gauge will decrease according to the amount of damage done. It doesn't matter how many attacks you do or whether it's a critical hit. In this battle, the opponent does not use restraint techniques, but if this becomes some kind of bad state such as fatigue or weakness, the rush gauge will increase at the end of the turn. If the rush gauge fills up, you will be defeated. The rush gauge will start at the end of the turn, so if the gauge reaches 0 before the end of the turn, you will win unconditionally. However, if the libido gauge reaches 100, there's a danger of being in a stun state like normal, so be careful about various gauges when fighting. That's a lot to explain. Would you like to hear it again? No, I got it. Alright. Well, if we have to worry about fatigue and stuff, it's probably best to start with Hellbreaker. Damn. Yami takes care of the surrounding black dogs, but the number of black dogs approaching from the front is unusual. It's not a number that can be defeated by a single person. When it was the high slug girl, I didn't have the timing to attack, but the black dogs are so violent that I don't have any time to attack. If I force myself to attack, I'll be surrounded. Are you okay, Kazuya-kun? Yeah, somehow, but there's so many. At this rate... Bye-bye! Oh, you surprised me! Why do you have to appear like that every time? Why? Maybe you didn't make it in time. Well, if Kazuya-kun is safe, I'm in time. Please wait. The preparation is over. After that, just wait for the reaction from the other side. However, I wonder if the window that was open is a little too small. I wonder if you'll even notice. Huh? Window? What the hell's that? 5. What? Okay. Ah, great. That messed up my text grabber. Alright. She's basically, this is basically how she functions. Her manipulating the game data is basically how her powers work. And basically in these games, the games are canonical, more or less. What? What's that? Why? What were you saying all of a sudden? Kazuya-kun, it's dangerous! Don't divert your attention from the black dogs! The next attack is coming! No, it's strange. What? It's probably my fault? Alright, so we got that up. It's probably a good idea to have Cool Calm up. Four. Kazuya-kun, the white rabbit. Maybe it's a countdown. Oh, is that so? Suddenly it became so machine-like, a machine-like voice and became unresponsive. So I thought she was broken. I'm not sure, but let's endure until our countdown's over. Then we might have a chance. I'm really worried, but we should give it a try. Alright, we can do this! Three. Yep, she's literally adding the new actors into the game files. Let's try magic. Two. Well, that was basically nothing. Ah, shell loader. Here we go. One. Zero. Oh, there it is! Death Sword Chaos Star! Luca's here! He's here! What happened? You are... you came. One of the main guests of this tea party. There he is. Really? Must he constantly be stuck in that pose? Alright, fine. He's got other art, I know. But then again, this is Paradox Luca. He doesn't have his angel powers. Or I guess he technically has even more so. But he doesn't have angel halo. Alright. Strong against aggression, but weak against temptation. The adventure bait of fake hero, Luca! Huh? Kazuya? Me? But, no, I mean, we haven't met somewhere, have we? Huh? White Rabbit? Is the Moya before your work? What on earth? Wait, I'll explain later. Isn't it better to deal with the situation right now? The girls around me don't seem very good at waiting, so first of all, let's drive them off. Grrr. Anyway, is it okay for us to team up and fight together? Maybe. Kazuya, we don't have time to think now. They're coming! Alright, Luca's here. He's strong. And let's see. Oh, Alice supports with with her magic. Alright. Omega Blaze, Omega Frost. Thunder. Wind. Alright. Now let's start with her fire. Ha! Oh, nice. Oh, menu actions? No? Oh! Okay, let's see. Normal attack. Consume a special attack. Okay, small amount of physical damage. Consume SB and use powerful sword skills. Consume SB and use skills that are advantageous to allies. Defensive stance. Avoids non-necessary attacks that Luca receives. SB will increase by 1. Let's see, what skills have we got? Ooh. Alright, Demon Decapitation. Thunder Thrust. Blood Fissure Thunder Thrust. Alright, Death Sword Chaos Star. Demon Skull Beheading. Serene Blade. Alright. Alright, so we got most of his early game attacks. Sylph, Gnome, Undine, Salamander. And then fully recover Luca's HP and SB. Wow, that's a really useful one. That must be meditation there. Alright. Let's start by summoning Salamander. Summon Salamander. Increases physical and magical attack power of allies. Ecstasy is invalid. Alright. With this blade, the fire of Gurren. Alright, we put up Salamander and I have Hellbreak. Let's just go for it. Wait. Let's not forget the assist. Alright, they're almost done. Ooh. Amazing! The Black Dog's fighting spirit is clearly declining. They're upset by this situation where I'm sure we have been overrun and they're being pushed back. Most of the Black Dogs have piled up behind us. But this boy, he's ridiculously strong. Even in a situation where he's surrounded by enemies, he's calm and so accustomed to fighting. Kazuya-kun, we managed to push through in the front. Let's retreat like this. Yeah. Do you want to leave? But I told you, it won't be so sweet. No way! There's still so many! There are so much more. Originally, they were the ones who I summoned to see your abilities, so most of them were just waiting. Were just in waiting. I was a little surprised by the unexpected reinforcements, but the Black Dogs aren't scared. How long will the offensive continue? The Black Dogs are gradually regaining their fighting spirit, perhaps because they sensed our fear. The other dogs are about to attack. Damn! It's not looking good at this rate. If we don't know their numbers, we can't just fight blindly. But what? Is there some way? Kazuya-kun, it doesn't really matter, but the Black Dogs are hellhounds, aren't they? At a time like this, what's with your I don't care attitude? A hellhound is not just the so-called hound of the demon world, but also famous places such as Cerberus and Orthrus Harry Jack. In these demon worlds, the hellhounds that have the authority of the Demon King to obey equally, and they only obey strong opponents. Otherwise, you'll be attacked. Oh, but we have a Demon King right here. Alice is a monster lord. Oh. Is it the guy that Yami was talking about earlier? So they're here without the authority of the Monster Lord? Or the Demon King? Yeah, it's strange. She's apparently not a Demon King class race, but they obey her. Also, Kazuya-kun is already acquainted with Hellhound, and you're virtually obedient. It's called Bar Guest. Is that so? Oh, I'm hungry. By the way, it's about noon. That's why I'm hungry. Kazuya-kun? What are you saying at a time like this? I've brought my own, but what about all the black dogs? You see, if you're hungry, it's called Nantoyara. Or do you guys promise someone to give you, or did someone promise to give you some food? What the hell are you guys doing? Meat of the underworld should be enough to get rid of Kazuya. I'll give you 5 pieces per animal. 5? Isn't that quite impressive? You said earlier that you had a lot more. Underworld demon meat is a fairly high-class category when it comes to buying it because it's so rare and it doesn't last long. But do you have enough money to prepare enough for everyone? Well, that's... Hey! Don't climb on the roof together! It's gonna collapse! It's gonna collapse! No, stop! Don't pull the hem of my skirt! Ah! It's going off! Woof! Something like this, I'll remember it! Next time, I'll definitely get you back!